Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so very much for joining me for another evening of Baldur's Gate 3. We actually made it into the city, and we spoke with Gortash. He made a deal. Well, he kind of tried to make a deal with us, and, like, we're kind of going along with it for now, but, like, I didn't really, like, fully want to, like, be like, yeah, you're gonna be, like, my best friend. Karlak, I don't think would appreciate that. But it would be interesting if we didn't have Karlak. Like, it seemed like he was kind of genuinely interested in sharing power? Of course, until something else comes up, like, you know, if the Netherstone gets in the way, or, you know, Orin just starts being kind of treacherous in general. He can't really control her. I don't think he likes that very much. We do have a Wyrm in our head, so, like, I don't know. I just have questions. I don't trust him. Karlak doesn't like him, so I don't like him. And that's kind of where I'm at. So we need to go actually check out all of Baldur's Gate. We got the pass to go into the lower city from our Hollyphant associate. I don't want to call him a friend, because we were kind of, like, working for him. And, like, it was kind of fun. But, like, he wasn't, like, the most friendly, I would say. But anyways, that was to investigate a murder, and it seems like this is a whole thing. I remember when we, like, first got to the outskirts of the city, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be, like, a whole thing. We gotta go solve the murder right now. And then turns out, no, you don't actually have to go solve it immediately. There's, like, gonna be a whole bunch of parts to all of these quests. And it seems like a lot of them are kind of interwoven and are gonna come together here. So, Act 3 has been very interesting already, and I'm intrigued to see where it's gonna go. Wyll's father was here, and we spoke to Mizora. And, apparently he's, like, up with Gortash, and Mizora's like, only I can save him. But, like, I kind of doubt that. Just, like, if I've learned anything about this game, there is no, like, only way to basically do, like, anything. So I don't trust that. Same with, like, Raphael offering the deal to, like, free Orpheus. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Also, we're, like, half illithid, and, like, Lae'zel is dead. So, like, I don't think that Orpheus is going to want to work with us. So we're just going to kind of go along with the Emperor for now and see, like, where that goes. I don't, like, fully trust the Emperor, but, like, we kind of have to for now. So we're just seeing how that plays out. The next thing that is the most concerning is Gortash mentioned that we have an infiltrator in our camp. Like, one of our companions has been replaced with one of, like, Orin's people. So I don't know if it's, like, Orin herself. I kind of doubt it, but one of our people has been replaced by probably one of her people. And I don't know which companion it is. So I think we need to go back to camp, like, immediately and go interrogate, like, everyone. So we're just gonna go back to camp. So, yeah, let's just, have a chat. Alright, everyone is under suspicion. Probably except Karlak. Like, who could replace her with this clown makeup? Who else could do this exact look? We also should probably long rest while we're here because of this situation. She was not in my party when I long rested to get off my clown makeup. So, she still has hers on, apparently. If that doesn't work, I heard killing and, like, reviving can help, but, like, I'd rather not do that. So, yeah.
I had no wish to lose Wyll, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
Fair. Fair.
Ask it. I've learned not to unpick the legends so many have woven around our name. Seeing the hope die in a romantic's eyes, it is only funny the first few dozen times. Some call the Harpers heroes. Others, petty meddlers who cannot help but stick their nose into every conflict they stumble across. The truth is in there somewhere. We try to work towards a common balance.
I'm suspicious.
If every other faction finds us equally annoying, that is probably a sign that we are succeeding.
I don't know, that might just be her actual opinion, though. I don't know her well enough yet. Huh.
You might say that. I left their service and swore never to return. Multiple times, if I recall. It is easy to get tired of the intrigue. The high cause is shrouded in secrecy. I thought I might find another way to be of use to the world. And for a time I did. But my comrades would use a rather irritating phrase. A harper never leaves the chorus. She simply goes to spread the song. Meaning that whatever cause I turned my hand to, there I would find them. Harpers. Stuffed with their own virtue, but always there. Always trying to help. So I returned to the fold. Returned to the city. Eventually they hung a title around my neck. High Harper. And I still do not know how to play one. If I wanted to spare Geraldus the same headaches, well, you now know why I needed him to be sure this is the life he wants. But you're staring. Which means the tadpole has finally eaten your brain.
Huh.
Or have I been talking too much? Either way, time to move, no?
Right, what's a question you could ask them? You know, only they could answer. The infiltrator wouldn't know. That's, right, that's the tough thing. Okay.
You speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return, or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us.
Okay, well, I'm suspicious of her, but we move on for now. I also don't know what's worse, is to have the, like, imposter with me or back in camp.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
Yeah, that's fair.
I won't lie.
I don't think it's
The
starting.
thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too.
So it'd be too hard to emulate.
If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Did someone say that Karlach was too cheery? She's suspicious, right? Like, Think you can beat him?
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk.
Fair enough.
So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
So I may want to consider taking him soon. But I don't really know exactly what we're going to go do next. So I don't know. We basically need to talk to Mizora. So we got to go find her wherever she's going to be lurking about. Be somewhere around here. Probably what, like down this way? Or where's she going to be? Maybe just at night. I might have to long rest. That might be it. Probably have to try that. Okay, well, I might just want to end the day. Like, let me talk to Halvin.
Just what I need.
Haven't talked to him in a minute.
Mizora schemes with Wyll's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
Can't ask him much.
What would you like to know?
Okay, no, I can. I have asked him all of these things, haven't I? I already asked him all that stuff.
Anytime. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I think we just need to long rest, and then maybe we can talk to Mizora. Let's find out. But I know Halzin and Jaheira the least, so it would be easiest to replace them, probably. I don't really suspect anyone in my party very much, like, unless they just got replaced somehow. Like, I don't know, Karlach had a whole thing in there with Gortash. Wyll had a whole thing with his dad. Shadowheart's been with me, like, the whole time. Like, I just... suspect the dog. True. I need to go interrogate Scratch. Is it like a doppelganger? Yes. Yes. I've been warned. I don't even know... He might literally be lying, but, like, I don't think he's lying because that's, like, already a thing that's, like, happened. It's, like, I thought I'm, like, talking to a news reporter, and then, no, it's her. It's her. So, Okay, what are we getting here tonight? Okay, yeah, Mizora. Here goes. Here goes. All right. I don't know what to expect right now. Hey, I don't know what kind of deal I'm gonna take here. I don't... Hopefully nothing. Hopefully no more deal. No, what is this? No, don't do that. Don't do that. No more. Not necessary. They weren't invited.
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Okay, what's happening? She's got a whole thing going on. What is she about to hit me with?
Holy hells.
I failed an Arcana thing? I'm a wizard. And I failed that? Well, that's unfortunate. Please, shall we... introductions all around?
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos
She
te
brought
vocamus.
them. I'm worried.
Infernos contractos te vocamus.
That looks bad. Don't sign
Your
that.
contract.
Oh,
Wyll.
he already did. Good.
Signed in blood.
Great.
Forged in fire. Bound in bone. But not unbreakable.
Didn't we already do that? What?
A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid.
Never sign a glowy contract? No, see, the key is never sign a glowing
Wyll
red contract.
Ravengard.
If it's purple,
A choice
maybe blue,
is before
we can
you.
consider it.
Option 1. I show you the
Green,
way
probably.
to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to
What,
me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal.
okay, I don't know if we
Option
care about
2.
his dad that much
I
to
break
pledge his
your
soul
pact,
to
and you
Zariel.
are free
Excuse
from your
me?
duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Okay, I don't think that those are the
Bloody
only two
Zariel.
options, though.
I won't let her take Wyll.
Silence, Karlach.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
I don't know about that. Oh, no, it's like choose. It just says choose. Oh! So this is not what I was expecting. Interesting. Oh, okay. So we have some things to consider. Let me just first quick save here. We don't even reload, but like just even still. Ursula had a gold glowing contract for Ariel. See, no, wrong color. Wrong color. Gold suspicious. Too suspicious. It has to be like a light shade of purple. It can't be like a dark shade of purple. You know, you gotta know your contract colors. It's a science. An art. Okay, anyways. Back to serious business. Yeah, no, this is like actually very serious. So okay, so let me just talk through these 5 options. What will happen to Wyll's powers if he breaks the pact? So I'm probably gonna ask that. Should probably still give me access to the other options. Okay, save your father, Wyll. The city will need him to help rebuild. No. That's like a big ask to just help a city rebuild. That's like not it. Do the right thing. Give your soul so that your father can live. Okay, like if I was gonna tell him to do it, that is probably the option I would pick. But like, why does he need to sacrifice himself like again to save his dad? Like I don't, like I think that's not really what he needs to do. I don't think that is like the best, most effective use of like him as a person. Break it. You deserve your freedom. Let your father die. When the city's free, you can take his place. Okay, so these are two interesting. Okay, so these two things are different. But these are both breaking the pact. Right? So this just means I'm just telling him, no, whatever. Screw all this. Just do your own thing. You got this, which I'm tempted by. That's a good option. Or we've got let your father die. When the city's free, you can take his place. Here's the thing, like I personally would not like want that, you know, like I'm considering that he may be more open to that idea because it would still give him like that sense of like honor or like whatever, you know, like he would still be able to like save people, like, you know, like it would be like a trading sort of thing. Like I think that he would maybe be more open to that than just, oh, just go be free. But like I don't really know, maybe he just does want to be free, like at this point, like whatever, like this lady is just kind of the worst, but like not like the worst, but like kind of. Okay, so first and foremost I want to ask this.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
So until the Absolute is slain? So I'm not telling him to give his soul. So then the question is, which one do I say? I'm not telling him to do that. I don't know if I want to just tell him to take his place, but like I also don't really know what else he would really want to do. Like I kind of worry that he would be like lost without that, you know? And like we're not like romancing him. Right? Like I'm thinking this one because like I want to have him like have a place to go. I don't know what the right answer is here. I don't know if there is a right answer. I think that's the whole thing. They need to deal with the devil. There's no longer a right answer to anything. You're just kind of screwed. So yeah, let him die. I'm sorry, Wyll. I'm not sending your soul to hell for like no, we're not doing that.
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
I feel bad for him.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beatur.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. I don't know if I made the right decision, but I hope I did. That's all I can do. I hope so.
Didn't think you had it in you. seems my boy's
Yeah, no,
all
that's what she
grown
wanted.
up.
That's what she wanted.
And don't
Okay.
go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around.
Stick around?
Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Sorry, Will's dad. Loophole. Break Will's pact with Mizora. So... Okay, let's go talk to Wyll, like, immediately. So that's interesting. So that didn't end the day. Yeah, we have some things to talk about. Oh, and she's just here?
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
Yeah, that's, here's the thing, right? His father was probably gonna die, like, previously when he first made this deal, so it's just kinda... how... it went. A fantastic power play. With your father gone, you can rise up and take his place. It's better this way. Do your own
I
thing.
have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
I mean, yeah, he isn't dead yet, right? Like, is Mizora just gonna kill him? Like, she didn't just kill him. He's out of his pact. Is that bad to give him hope? Like, I don't know. I feel like I have to ask. Maybe there is a way to save him. I don't know. Like, let me quick save just after all of that. Just in case, but like...
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink
yeah.
the sticks down to the
Okay, that's
last
fair.
drop than to alter his fate.
Okay.
I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so then what?
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
Oh, jeez. Okay, hope I made the right choice there. And then Mizora's here. That's kind of fun. Maybe she knows who the doppelganger is? True. Doubt she would tell me without making a deal for my soul, though.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
I can't believe Wyll actually sacrificed his father to save himself. That's so messed up. Like, no. You know, come on. Start treating him with respect here. Come on. Come on.
I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father. Oh, I almost forgot. Wyll sold his father's life for his freedom.
And who did that? Who made him
My
do that?
mistake.
Yeah, like, what about Karlach? Like, what? Right? Starfield's fun, right? But I want to finish this one up a little bit more first before we fully dive into Starfield. You've left Karlach alone, so what's the deal there?
Ugh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city.
She's useful now.
Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind?
Oh, that's promising. That's a good thing.
My mistress can be so capricious.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. Quick to change her mind. Yeah, why? Are you just... So he still has the power. Yeah, that was kind of my main question here, is like, does he still have the power?
Just because he's not my pet doesn't mean he's not useful.
Okay.
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
I need something in return? No, I don't know. I could, but not yet. Not yet.
The
About the hells.
9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself.
Oh.
If I deem you worthy.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Is this a Tadpole Tiffany playthrough? That's a good one. We have been putting, you know, not a small amount of tadpoles in our brain. Like it's a decent few now. It's up there, you know? It's up there. So kind of. I don't know if we're gonna like put all of them, but you know, I don't know. We are half illithid, so there's that detail. But like don't mind that. It's fine. We don't have any tentacles, so it's casual. Raquel, welcome. Yeah, the voice acting is just incredible. Couldn't believe you took the half-illithid route. I know. Here's the problem is, like, I feel like because we don't have Lae'zel, that's the main reason I kind of denied it. Which is kind of interesting because... I don't know. Like, I could have just said no, at least for now, and just waited until, like, the Emperor gets, like, really pushy or something about it, and, like, it seems necessary. But I don't know, the powers are really useful, and I want to see what happens, and like, I don't know how I feel about that choice. I instantly was like, oh geez, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I did it, and I want to see how it plays out, so. Yeah, maybe we can still get cured. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, Lae'zel will be, #1 companion for my next run. Okay, alright, well... No, let me last.
Come for a chat?
Okay.
Correct. I didn't. If
Are you
you
gonna tell
must
me?
know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free.
Oh, yes.
Gallantry isn't dead after all.
I might ask her for something later, but I don't know. I'll let her stick around for a moment. Shadowheart's got something to say.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me.
Oh yeah, she was in pain again.
Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean.
Can I help her with that? Sorry.
You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me.
That's
I
fair.
have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while.
Oh?
Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help.
Of course.
Wait until the others are asleep.
Oh.
Then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
We can go? Okay. Well, that's nice. Okay, let's just... Withers, you got anything new?
Fate spins along as it should.
Right,
Dost thou require
The half-illithid
new
route just
ally?
seems kind of interesting, so I wonder what kind of consequences it's gonna have, or where it's gonna take me, or what I'm gonna do about it. Like, I don't know.
Time and again, Wyll's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Okay, well, let's get to sleep here. Someone in my camp is apparently, infiltrating, but I couldn't tell you who.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Okay, they don't really have anything new to say. Karlak might have some dialogue. Okay, Karlak's in my party. Gotta make sure she gets the clown makeup off.
What's on your mind?
Okay, she's here. Let's get some rest. Hopefully it takes off the clown vibe. It's a lot. All right, Shadowheart.
This will do. Take off your clothes.
What? Oh, we're going swimming. Oh, what? Oh, you first? Okay. Okay, we're switching up the vibe. Here goes. Should we just do it? What? Swimming in the river. You first? Nah, whatever. Here goes. Characters is like, okay. Yeah, sure. Uh-oh. Here goes. Oh! Oh, she was fast.
A little
Oh!
misdirection.
Oh! Okay. Okay, here goes. Okay.
What's the matter?
Gotta remember what game we're playing. Very
I know,
pretty, Shadowheart.
but it's nice to hear you say it.
Oh my!
I don't know if I can do this.
Oh
now that
my!
I'm here.
Okay. Here goes. Well, come on, let's go.
All right, just
We're going swimming.
stay close.
Ah! Getting hot in here, or oh dear.
Oh, hells, that's cold.
Okay, but it's cute because it's her first time swimming, so it's actually like a cute moment.
A new hand touches.
Oh
the
no,
beacon.
and then Meridia arrives. Oh jeez. Meridia's like, nope, stop.
Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah.
Ooh.
I don't want to go back. Not just yet.
Oh.
I had a goddamn plan!
Not the time.
Just a pebble.
It's definitely touching the
Now
beacon.
don't
No.
you dare stop.
Oh my. Okay, yeah, to the stars. To the stars we go. Oh goodness. Okay, well, you know, romantic. Oh my. Well, I'm happy.
Oh no.
We got to have our moments with Shadowheart. No. Oh yes. Yeah. No, it was cute. Like, oh my, but also cute. Spicy. All right. Well, thank you guys for the bits. Thank you. Oh dear. You were wondering why this game was getting so much attention. Oh, have your questions been answered? Oh my gosh. All right. What if that was Orin in disguise? Oh my god. That's good. That's good. Okay. Anyways. Where were we? What did we just do? Oh dear. Oh my. Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of camp. No one wants to talk, right? Maybe Shadowheart does, but we can talk out of camp. Oh dear. No, maybe we should talk in camp. I don't know. That was a moment. We should go talk to her. Say good morning. You know, bring some coffee or something like that. What can we bring her? Some flowers? She likes
Something
flowers.
the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
Oh, are they? As it so happens, can I... Is this a good thing? This is a good thing, right? Like, I'm just quick saving just in case. In case this is like, nope, I hate you. I'm like, no!
Oh? Not
No, that's what I'm saying.
feeling any regrets,
No,
I hope?
no. It was wonderful. You'll need plenty of practice if you're to become an accomplished swimmer. Who says that? Oh no, yeah, oh no. Oh no if you say that. Don't say that.
I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair.
Oh?
I wonder what the others will
In
think.
her
of that.
hair, Chad. They will naturally assume we snuck away to make sandcastles in the middle of the
That
night.
could be the least creepy thing you've said to me.
Thank you. Oh my god, it's good, it's good. Oh, thank you. The 69 bits, okay. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other.
Oh goodness, oh goodness.
And
If
I
it-
hope we'll have more
I don't want to offend her.
opportunities
This is
to slip away.
important. Oh gosh. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Get me out of here. Get me out of camp. We need to go. We need to leave. Where were we?
Duke's just the same as the last.
Yes.
Sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
God, it must be exhausting.
I just want to take a look. Let me just orient myself because it says confront Lord Gortash. So that's upstairs, right? So my question is, what is downstairs? Passageway. Where does that lead me? The prison. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Should take our mind back to adventuring to go directly to the prison after a lovely night. Okay. Anyways. very appropriate. Prison log. Should we all be like sneaking? They're sleeping, so let's go quickly now. Okay, I'm gonna enter turn-based mode just so that they don't randomly wake up. Memorandum from the Honorable Lord Enver Gortash. Let no prisoner be released from neither their cell nor Wyrm's Rock proper without my explicit consent. Presume every detainee an absolute spy until they provide me substantial evidence to the contrary. Baldur's Gate must be kept secure. Earspoon. Indecent exposure. Oh dear. Auto-Ot. Drunken and disorderly conduct. Again. Councillor Floric. Treason, sedition, incitement of discontent. Detained awaiting execution. Let's talk to that guy. I can pickpocket? I've never done that.
Interesting selection.
Oh, I did it. That's my first time pickpocketing. I'm gonna have to do like a whole sneaky playthrough. Maybe our next one, Lae'zel will be our best friend, and we'll go like sneak and pickpocket everyone. Be a good time. Okay, I don't know if we're like allowed to be here or not, really.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
But we're going. Okay.
Just out of view.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to hide anymore. Looks like we can just be here, so that's good. What do we have around here? So let me look. That looks like a wall I could break. That looks suspicious. It's a suspicious wall. Is it not? Not a suspicious wall. Alright, well sometimes it is. Gotta be certain. How about over here? That's a storage room. Okay, so that's locked. So let me go this way first. Before I go breaking in anywhere, let me just see what the deal is.
On your way.
Okay, yeah, you have nothing to say. Are there like people in here? Not in that one. Oh, there's someone here. Hello. He's too far gone. Can I speak to you? Yes, I can. Cool.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus.
Oh, he knows her. Okay. Oh, that's why I've heard that name. Okay. What happened?
The Steel Watch happened.
Oh, yeah, I don't
came
like them.
seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stair. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Wyll. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that.
Nice.
Nothing
Okay.
is over. Not while I still draw breath.
Don't worry. His father won't draw breath much longer. I'm getting you out so I can beat some sense into you. What? No, come on. We need ya. Let's go. Total plus 19. You think we'll pass?
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Wyrm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Okay.
Hurry.
So... Oh, she wants me to just, like, do this, like, right now, right? Okay, so let's all, like, sneak or something? Oh, that's not the key I have. Alright, well, let's try to find... the right key, I guess. So, Astarion would be pretty useful here, I have to say. He might help with some stealthy things. May want to just, like, break off here and, like, okay, let's enter, okay. We're entering turn-based mode. And we're sneaking. And we're gonna come up here and we're gonna, like, just... Hello there. Oh, and of course, he's too far away. That's good. That's good.
Free for the taking.
Yeah, so he does have some stuff. He has what I need.
You're being arrested for theft. If
Uh-oh.
you have a defense,
Uh-oh.
make it now.
Uh-oh. I think I'm just gonna attack this guy because I kind of need his stuff. Yeah, like, she's asking us to jailbreak already, and, like, I'm not paying 2,000 gold. I could just go to prison. They would just literally bring me here. They would literally just put me here, and I could just use my characters to, like, break them out. But then, like, I would still need to go get his key. I could have just gone with, like, a stealthier attack on him. But, like, there's not even that many people down here anyways. So, like, I think I'm just gonna get just a little, you know, like, a little quick save. But, yeah. I'm gonna say, no, I'm actually not going to prison. Turns out, it seems. Okay, Wyll. Okay. Okay, well, they are now in combat. Yeah, okay, they're over there. Wow.
Making my move.
He got a lot stronger, didn't he? Didn't he? Yeah, imagine attacking 4 people equipped in legendary items, being like, yup, you're gonna get arrested. Like, that's a brave guard. Brave, but not in a good way. So, let's just, what, dash over there? Yeah, let's just do that. Go get him. Oh, she can, like, almost actually go get him.
Over there.
She has a rush attack. Okay, actually, I'm gonna have her use this. The good old rush attack. And then I'm gonna do cleave. That missed one of them, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. And then also can do mobile shot. Don't know if that's gonna hit, but it did. Nice.
Survival is all that matters.
You go, Karlach. Alright, we are gonna... What can I do? I might just want to Misty Step up here. Yeah, let's just Misty Step, like, right there. And then we can go, like, right here. And then... I'm pretty sure I could just fireball this room. And, like... Karlach will be fine. She'll be fine. Fire doesn't hurt her anyway, so see, she's fine. Oh, one of them is still not dead. Unfortunately. You turned her invisible and walked right past all the guards with that lady. I mean, that's a smart way to do that. I didn't, you know, well, here's the thing. I didn't really think about how I was wanting to get her out of here besides, like, grabbing the key, and then I immediately messed that up. Because I'm not very good at pickpocketing yet, because I just tried that today, so, you know. What is that? Crusader's Mantle. I don't care about that. Just... You can use your reaction to nullify the spell? Oh. Let's find out a backlash. Do the damage. Yeah. Okay, Shadowheart, I'll have you come as close as you can. And, oh, Guiding Bolt. You can't Guiding Bolt. That's okay. Any wounding? No, out of sight. Alright. That's okay. We'll have her just dash. Well, can you do anything from afar? I'm not sure you really can. But we will find out. I think you can technically just what? Like, do that? Not enough movement. Nope. You can dash. Then you can do that. Oh, gosh. Ideal. Welcome. Have you come to join us? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Oh, dear. Okay. Fiendish Resilient. Nope, I don't need that.
Just cook the fire, baby.
And Karlach, please just end this. Yeah. Alright, and what do they have for us? Sorry for murdering these people down here. I didn't really, like, mean to do that, but it's just kinda, just how it went, you know? Just kinda what happened. Sorry. Could have also tried, like, maybe a non-lethal. Kinda just forgot about that situation, but it's fine. We need more camp supplies, actually. I should take all that stuff. Okay, Dio, stop trying to eat my snacks. Those are my snacks. Okay, well, I guess that's your piece of pretzel now. Been licking it. I don't want it anymore.
Wonder if the gods are watching
Okay,
me.
well, I got a key, and now she can leave. So, yay. Is someone else back here? Otto is back there. Okay, buddy, you really want the pretzel. Okay, whatever. That's where our stuff would go, I think, if we got arrested. Ah, there's all the keys I wanted. Okay, I didn't know which key I needed anyway. So wait, before I do that, I'm gonna free her, and then I'll free this guy.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Keep focused.
Okay.
We can talk.
Let's get
once
you to
I'm
safety. Ow! Teal, stop. Okay. Okay. Cats. Thank you. Good times. How am I liking the game? Oh my gosh, a lot. This has been, I don't know, I think one of my favorite games I've ever played. I gotta decide what is like the number one. I gotta definitely like finish this game and everything first, and then maybe play through a few more times. At least give it like, you know, a little bit. I played so many hours of Skyrim and some different games, so I'm like, all right, this might be number one. I gotta wait and see. Might be number one. So, are you winning? I mean, the scene with Shadowheart earlier, I'd say yeah, right?
What do you want?
Hi, Otto. Would you like some help? Do you want to escape?
I don't need to escape.
He doesn't want to escape.
I've got
Sorry.
food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Oh. Okay. Well, sorry for murdering them then. Okay, what about this one? I can't really like see in here as much. No, just wondering if there was anything interesting. Does not seem like it. Should I like close his gate? I'll close his gate. Sorry. Should I like lock it? Lock him back up. He's like, I want to stay here. Sorry. Okay, how about the supply room? I gotta check out the supply room. And then we also gotta continue to get Floric out of here. So, a quick saving. We're going through here. Sounds like that poor guy had nowhere else to go. Okay, it's a bunch of poisons. Like, really strong poisons. That's good. It's good that they would have that in the prison here. It's a good thing, I'm sure. Sure, everyone's treated very fairly. I like how these ones aren't considered stealing, but everything else is. What's in these ones? They got the good stuff? Got some water. I'll take the water. Sometimes that's useful to have. Okay, anyways, get me out of here. Nothing really in the supplies. Hopefully no one comes to check on the prison guards anytime soon. Back up we go.
Are they going to arrest us?
Pretend I'm a fifth and tell me what you
Okay,
are
so
doing in
Floric,
the
where do you want to...
Focused. We can talk.
Where does she want me to take her? Let me look. Break her out of Wyrm's Rock. So I just need to... Okay. She needs an escape route? Is that something I'm supposed to, like, specifically find? Or can I just take her out of here? I'm assuming I can just... What if I, like, go all the way back here? I don't really know what it wants me to do. Okay, let me quick save, and then, like, just... take us right down here?
Now's not the time.
No,
for
okay, so
wandering.
no.
You can explore.
No, they won't let me do that. Alright, so it wants me to take her to safety. Where is safety gonna be for her? I don't really know.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen.
But not here. Okay, well that's probably not the way. Okay.
This is far enough.
Oh. I thought she was
The
afraid
way
of the
should be
Steel
clear.
Watchers.
I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned
I guess she
prison.
can find her own way. Good.
And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Yeah, like, it's good to have her as an
When
ally.
the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it.
Okay, that's gonna be important.
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
Nice.
As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Okay, that sounds big. That sounds big. Alright, well, best of luck to her. She was afraid of the Steel Watchers, so hopefully they don't give her any trouble. Alright, well, so I think that was the downstairs. We don't really need to go upstairs.
And leave the Steel Watchers to theirs.
What was this door? Let me check out this door. What was this one? Black?
Flaming Fist Barracks.
Oh.
Authorized personnel only.
Well... Maybe we come back. I just don't know if I really need to, like, be in there right now. Okay, do we actually get to go into the city? Oh my goodness. Is it time? Have we actually made it? Ooh, to the lower city. Okay, we've actually found the lower city. Oh my. Let's see what this is. So we have a lot of business here in the lower city. Gotta try not to get too carried away initially. Okay. I also heard something about how, like, your companions can, like, romance each other or something. I was wondering, because they were definitely flirting with among each other for a little while, so I'm wondering. I'll have to consider trying to get some additional romances, right? Component, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to our witchy lair, and thank you so much for supporting the stream. Just welcome, and hope you like the emotes and all. Thanks. Thanks for the support. Okay. Oh my. Basilisk Gate. Oh my, look at how many. You think we have enough to do? Oh my. Like, what? Where do I even start? Oh. Oh yeah, we have to warn a bunch of the murder targets. That's cool. Gotta go try to save people and tell them, hey, don't get murdered. Oh, thanks, Component. Oh my. Well, let's just start walking and see what happens, because it's gonna be a whole thing. This is like a pallet. Where's this?
On my way. I should speak up.
Hello.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Yeah, are you standing on one leg? Oh yeah, is this a punishment?
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Pretend emotion.
I have no idea.
Okay, best of luck. Sounds like you did something good. Okay, so we got a Steel Watcher here. I wonder if I can figure out how to, like, take them down or something. Gotta be something like that, you know? Thank you, Magic God. Thank you for the 13-month sub. It means a lot. Thank you. And the Butcher, of course, of course. Welcome and good evening. You're asking Ninthara? I wonder how she is as a companion. I have not taken her myself at all, and I think I kicked her into a ledge.
You're here to report
or into off a ledge.
The Fist don't give a damn.
Oh, sorry.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyone to, like, talk to in here? Wonder what happens if I talk to the Steel Watcher.
The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Why you need one?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice, and that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Okay, that's interesting. Looks like I can go into the barracks. Don't know if I need to.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher.
Malfunctioning?
Please stand back.
She still has
You
her
have the
makeup
wrong
on.
hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden?
She was supposed to not have that on still.
I understand your malfunction.
Uh-oh.
Your unit is a highly outdated model.
Oh.
The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves
Oh,
is
can they
burning
help
well
her?
outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
I wonder if they can help her. You know how to... Yeah, what? Why?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can.
Oh, weird.
Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry.
Okay, so do you know how to fix it?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, where is that?
The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
Gotta find it. Steel Watcher maintenance. West Docks. West Docks.
Here we go.
What does this say? Oh. This thick tome has been hollowed out in a perfect square, exactly the size of a common flask. For now, all you see inside the book is a few pungent-smelling stains. Oh dear, who's been drinking? Okay.
We lost most of our herd to wolves.
It looks like we gotta go down by the docks. Okay, who are these people? What's going on here? Turnip.
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
Fiery clowns, your worst nightmare? Oh no. Yeah, Karlak's war paint. So she was supposed to I had her in my party when we long rested. She was supposed to not have that anymore, but she does. So we may need to consider killing her or just letting her die and then like rezzing her, and then apparently that might fix it. But I don't know. Hopefully that would. I would just feel really bad if I let her die and it didn't fix it. I don't know what else would fix it. Water doesn't work. Okay, doesn't look like I can help them. Looks like a nice spot there, huh?
I told you you should have added pictures.
Go on then. Oh, you.
Who's
I know
this?
you. How delightful to meet in person. Though you're shorter than I expected.
Sorry?
How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people
Is
of
she a
Baldur's
real
Gate,
journalist?
so our readers don't have to.
I'm suspicious now after Orin. Jess Wildebeest, thank you so much for the 32-month sub. Thank you. That means a lot, and I just hope you've been enjoying the streams and community and emotes and being here. Just thank you for your support over all that time. It means a lot. It can be fixed by reapplying the face paint on that character and then long resting. Huh. I've long rested twice now, but she wasn't in my party the first time I long rested, but like my makeup was off at that point, so I don't know. Seems a little funny. Oh dear. Oh dear. She won't wash her face, so we might have to kill her. Yeah, reasonable. Yeah, Baldur's Mouth Gazette?
You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future.
Oh.
You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
Hmm? What's, the headline, huh?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself.
Oh, that sounds
It's our
good.
juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Don't I get a say?
Darling,
No.
we can't let the readers decide what the content is. With editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Huh. Yikes.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
Do I call him out for terrible salesmanship? Nah.
Thank you.
What'd we get? Why is Wyll over here? Can I, like, reorder? Oh, I can. No. There. Okay, sort by latest. Sharis Caress, beloved stern librarian, found dead in nearby flophouse. Oh dear. Oh, now it's actually gonna give me oh, this reminds me of like Red Dead style, like newspapers. I loved those. Dan, thanks for lurking. Welcome everyone. I don't let the intrusive thoughts. Okay, so the makeup, okay, it only removes it for the last character that the paint was applied to. Oh, weird. Okay, minor quakes continue to rattle nerves. Conflict between Arabellian nobles and cultists of Erdlin drags on. After the El Terrell disaster, how to ward your home against the infernal. No herbal remedies, please. Murder at Lathander's feet. Head priest killed within the open temple's wall. Investigator Valeria on the case. Art of the Steel. Guild whistleblower speaks out. Hello.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Ooh, that's fair. Yeah, it does. Can I talk to this guy? Nope. Someone die? Did someone die? Oh no, is that a murder target I could have saved? Oh, I hope not. What happened?
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Oh jeez. Okay. What? Can I loot, or are you dead, or are you
Citizen is
unconscious? Oh. No, they're not dead. Okay, well that's good. They didn't get murdered. They just are knocked out? Like, what happened here?
These street trash need to watch their tone.
What happened here?
I don't tolerate disrespect.
Bit of a disagreement? What is this? Stormshore Tabernacle.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
What is that? The Layperson's Guide to Holy Exorcism. Oh, this is going to be a good one. An instructional script for exorcists to read from when removing possessing spirits. Now, we understand that possession can be a scary and difficult time. It's perfectly normal to have concerns and questions about the process, but please keep them until the end. In the next minute or so, I will perform a harmless exorcising incantation called Dispel evil and good. Person, remove curse. Item, read as appropriate. That will have your person. Item, read as appropriate. Freed from otherworldly influence in no time. So, your loved person. Item, read as appropriate.
Divine
Seems legit.
protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations.
In this text, you come across the bull-necked, hard-spined doctrines of the Godhelm as transcribed and interpreted by a paladin called Thou Shall Not Suffer the Doom Herring to Live O'Reilly. He chose that name after being convinced that the Xanathar organization was not led by a many-eyed beholder monster, but something called a doom herring. The doctrines are the usual religious fare, only mildly distinguished by Helm's focus on the provision of protection to those who need it, forming a shield of steel as well as sympathy for the meek and downtrodden. Introduction to the Soul Forger. Dwarven myths are so engaging because the skeleton of their story is tied to a craft of the modern era. The bones are made of steel, iron, nickel, copper, a whole host of metal, alloyed and superheated and fused together at the joints of legend. Moradin, Soul Forger, Allfather, is said to have crafted the dwarven species from the very core of planet Ebir Toril. By retelling this story, dwarves link themselves to the craft of blacksmithing. They have, in one fell swoop, tapped an ore vein of metaphor and discovered a seam of cultural import. For dwarves are not born so industrious, so stone-worthy, so clever at geology. Rather, unlike the growth of long bushy beards, it is learned behavior.
Shield our people from the
Interesting books here.
absolute heretics.
Who's
Bless
donating?
them with the strength
Helm.
to endure
Saloon.
and the courage to resist. So may it
Newly commissioned statue. Hello.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle.
Nice to meet ya.
I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
Okay, what can I do?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Oh. He can sell those.
Of course, my child.
I might want to buy another.
Behold my wares.
Anyways, that should be good. Well, good to know that we can get some more things. Hear my prayer, please. Look, I'm not sure about this whole divine thing. I don't know much about you lot, and I reckon you don't know much about me, on account of never praying before. Thing is, I don't want to die. Don't want my sheep to die, either. This absolute thing on the horizon stinks. Not in a good way a sheep stinks, but in a bad way that a corpse does. So if any of you are out there, can you fix it? Stop them, please? Thanks for listening, reading, whichever. Yours faithfully, Barney Pins. Gond and gripping life by the tongs. I'm not supposed to even be able to read that one. These ones it lets me read. Not that one, though. I feel like I've got to steal that book, then.
Let's get in and out.
I'm gonna steal the book.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics.
Looks like we're gonna need to do some distractions.
You were bathed in the cool gleam of moonlight.
Okay, good job, Shadowheart. Keep him talking. I'm gonna steal.
Carefully now.
Okay, look at that. Look at me go.
You've come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
I can feel my god's light shine brightly here. Why?
Ha! That is no surprise,
Oh, she has
Holy
dialogue.
One.
Fun.
You have entered the Stormshore Tabernacle. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
How'd you know who I was?
My purpose is to connect every soul with their divine patron.
Oh.
How could I do that if I couldn't distinguish what deities they serve? I am Vicar Humbletoes,
Okay.
guardian of the storm.
Let's try this way.
Statue of Mistra.
You see an altar dedicated to
Should we go grab
Mistra.
Gale?
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue.
Huh.
She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
Interesting.
Shouldn't have wished to
I
live
feel
in
like
more
we should go
interesting
get Gale.
times.
Don't always know their own minds. You gotta keep them safe. That's all.
So where am I? Talk to the editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Oh, so we can potentially stop the printing of something bad? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Scythe, for some reason, Automod decided it didn't want to use the phrase kiss him. Like, what? Okay. Bad Automod. Hercules, thank you so much for joining us. Always great to see you. I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for being here.
Gortash just wants to make sure that
So I should go get Gale soon. We'll switch up the party here in a minute. Let's see what's going on.
Greetings, citizens.
Oh, not what I meant to do.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
Fair enough.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Steel Watch? Well,
I keep telling you, animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Oh, okay. Looks like he's a little tired of being asked. Looks like we're getting closer to something. Who's this? Zita?
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Okay, guess we just gotta go in here.
Always know their own minds.
156, 157, 15.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15. Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver.
Help her out.
158, 159.
Okay. Wonder if that matters. There's a lever here. Wonder what that takes me up to. Hey there. Celine?
Cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Yeah, well, I've got a reputation to manage, okay? Security first. Okay, I guess we just go down here and find someone to talk to. I don't know who we can talk to about this. Hello, is it you?
Well, if it isn't
Oh,
the
goody.
city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
Mm-hmm. Love to publish some of my own magical theories. Like, yeah. Maybe that gets me somewhere? I don't know. Maybe this doesn't really do anything about the article, but maybe it does. Buddha, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. I've been enjoying the Baldur's Gate 3 streams. It means a lot. Seriously, I'm so happy that you guys like this playthrough. I know we've made some very chaotic decisions, and I love it, and I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Thanks so much for supporting.
We have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Not many enter our fine city and immediately start meddling in murder investigations. Curious, don't you think? The truth
Is
will
it?
be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business.
Excuse
You'll
me?
be a pariah.
Why did this take such a
as you
turn?
should be.
Why did this... What?
We can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
What you've just said is true. Pissing me off is a bad idea. Stop the article. Yeah, who's doing this? I gotta try to find out who.
I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late.
Too late.
The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox populi, vox dei. Now, Guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving.
Turns out that was not the right
Would
dialogue
you care
option.
to escort them out?
Okay, we can go outside for now. So here's what we do. Here's what we immediately go do. So there's gotta be, right? There's gotta be another way in here. Yeah? So we're gonna find...
When we think too much, you might question their...
Okay, so that's a little back patio. Okay, so I'm seeing some options. Maybe if we could also get, like, up. Maybe there's a way up somewhere pretty, like, easier, but, like... Okay. We are going to go back to camp, and we're going to go grab Astarion, and we're going to have him go do some sneaking or something.
Don't always know their own minds.
What can I do here? Yeah, we still need to find out why. So, I want to grab Astarion. Can we go back to camp real quick? Let's leave... Who are we going to leave behind for the moment? We're going to grab Astarion. I also need to keep an eye out for the bookshop that Gale keeps mentioning. We're going to take Astarion for the moment, especially his quest might be close as well. I think it was in the lower city. A lot of them have quests,
This is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight.
Yeah.
You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
You okay?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
Oh, did you see the statue again? Yeah, I was just gonna post a short on YouTube tomorrow. Focusing on the statue so bad. I wanted a cute Shadowheart statue.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh my, yes, let's
Lead
go.
on.
Alright, leave camp.
Standard procedure.
Now, we're gonna give Astarion, what, like the ability to fly or something? He's gonna go, woo! So, we're gonna break up the party a little bit here, and, actually, before we do that, let's go this way.
Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Okay. It's good, more brain quakes. Curious what's in there, but before I go in there, let's have Astarion, what, like fly on up there or something? I don't know exactly what I'm gonna have him do, but... What, just fly right up here. Whee! And then we're gonna have him, what, like fly one more time all the way up to the roof? Barricade. Okay, it looks like I can like drop down in there.
Keep the peace.
Where do I want to go? Because there's also here. I should have had him fly here. Hop on up here. Whee! So this is a barricade, and that's kind of interesting. Yeah, that is going to take a minute if I do that way. Okay, let's also exit turn-based mode, though. So maybe just jump across. Start hitting it. There we go. Oh, I flew up there with him automatically? Oh, I just automatically flew up there with him. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to have the group broken up. Oh, that's so creepy because I have my Illithid powers to fly. Okay, I hate that, but great. Sure, group up together. Oh, goody. So that's something. Should I go down there? I don't know. Let's send a Astarion down there.
Back home will ever believe
Let's
this.
just cast Featherfall on him, right? Or does he still have Fly? I don't think he still has Fly. Okay, entering turn-based.
Watch your back.
Astarion, crouch, but then like just jump in. Go in. How can I make him jump in? Just go. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a ledge. Elevator door. Oh, I'm in like an elevator shaft? Okay.
So you just...
I don't think I'm really supposed to be in here.
Let's go to the shadows.
Oh, what's that do? Oh, where's that bring me? Oh, I'm in a basement. Oh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, quickly now, quickly now. Ah. What is that door? Oh, where does that bring me?
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
I'll be on my way. Oh, I got caught. No. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna try the other approach. No. We're gonna have him jump up here. Is this game easy to learn? I'd say yeah. I'd say it's not like hard to learn. I'd just say be patient with yourself during the first couple hours. And also like after that, of course, but like especially those first couple hours, it can feel a little overwhelming. But like I had never really played a turn-based game quite like this, or a game that really plays quite like this, and I've been having a blast. Also, don't be afraid to play on the like easier difficulty. Like you'll have a great time still. Okay. Now I need this character. I'm right here. Whee!
At the ready.
We're just gonna go right here. Come on. Go to the ladder. Wonder if there's something all the way up on the very top of the roof. It looks like there is. The pigeons. Oh no. Okay, can I cast Fly on him now again? This has been very complicated, but we're getting there. One way or another. Oh, I can't reach him. Oh, that's sadness. At that point, I might as well just dimension door him up to me. Well, I'm just gonna creepily fly down. Yay! And then I'm gonna dimension door him. Right here. Perfect. Okay, and then I wanted him to sneak too. Oh, he's not technically in my group, that's why. Group?
Can't risk being in open view.
What is this room? Okay, that's a lever. So this will pull that down. That's interesting. I will definitely probably want to have Astarion do that.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Trust no one.
We can all get some.
Very, very quiet.
Let's have him go right here and just give me just boop lever. Ooh, we can. What does that do? Is that even what I need? I don't even think that's what I need. That just helps us to escape, I suppose. What do we need in here? We need them to all be caught off their guard. So I need, I need invisibility. Yeah, and we need to just have him go for a nice little stroll. So invisibility ends... Okay, let's enter turn-based. Yeah, it ends pretty quickly, right? So I only have so long. Just... Oh, no, that will knock me over, so let's not do that. We're gonna dash. And let's see if we can at least, like, read some of this stuff and figure out what they're saying. What is this? I'm a long-time reader of your column, but none of them ever hit me before, like the Absolutist next door. You listed 8 warning signs that a neighbor might be a spy for the Absolute cult, and by Torm, you were right! Because my neighbor on the uphill side fits all 8 of your warning signs. I'm watching him now, and as soon as I see that traitor Chugly commit just one crime, I'm turning him into the fists. Okay, that's good. Time of the Patriarchs is over. Been filling their pockets while letting the city fall into decay. A system with a single incorruptible ruler, Gortash, is the answer to a fair society. So it looks like this is where I need to go, right? Or is that the front door? That's the front door. Or, well, the back door. What do I need to grab? Maybe in here? That's going to be the door I need, right? I also need to keep dashing. Headline brainstorming. Let's grab that.
All right.
What mission are we on now? We're trying to stop the local paper from publishing bad headlines about us. Important stuff. Father Lorgan murdered at his own temple. This is big news. Stabbed and stabbed again. That's not so bad, right? It's tie time. A drink at the elf song and sharpen my wits. What about this note? I needed this note. Okay. End turn. Oh, Shadowheart. Hello, Shadowheart.
Onward then.
You're good. I want to make sure that I go into this building at some point, too.
That'll do, thanks.
Yep, Karlak, you can just hang out here, too. Good job. I'm just gonna stay up here, hidden. Just gonna do that, you know? Okay, Starian, what else can we find out? You never could solve this one? Had to deal with the shame? Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, uh-oh.
Delicious.
I want to make sure that we can try to solve this.
Interesting.
Etvard, I need you to get me into the upper city. Those pricks at the gate won't let me through. Can't you leverage your influence? I need to take the temperature of the Patriarchs, see what they think about this whole absolute army thing. So, be a dear and give me a pass or something. My ass is tired from sitting around the office. Estra Stir. I wonder if they have the pass. You think... Can you like right-click someone to pickpocket them? Oh, won't let me pickpocket. That's fine. What is this? Be wary of foreigners. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. No.
Let's crack it open.
We're gonna lockpick that. Ooh, a 20, huh? Close that. Are we over encumbered or something? Why is he going slow? No, we're fine. Okay, what is in here? A key. I'm gonna grab that key. And then... got some things in here.
Watch your back.
Go around this way and turn, and turn, and turn, and turn. I did let the pixie out of the lamp. Yes. Not at first, but I did. Gotta be in hiding to enable the pickpocket action. Oh, that makes sense.
What a day.
Alright, to start. And what do we got here?
I wonder.
Oh, he's not even in stealth. He's not even invisible anymore, is he?
Into the shadows.
No, he's not. I should have a potion for that, though. Yeah. He can do that. Yeah, it's because we interacted with the chest, right? I think that was it. Heroic portrait of Gortash.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Taking my time in the shadows.
Okay, quickly now. Darian. I mean, the door's closed here, so it's not a big deal anyways. Document chest. Did I grab the key for that? No, not for that one. Okay, well, let's pick it. A 20 will not stop a Starian. Got another key. Okay, weird. My good friend Edvard, I've noticed the quality of your work has been slipping of late, despite the new equipment I've provided. Just Edvard. I'm sending along material for urgent publication about some dangerous adventurers who have been allowed into the city. Attend to it, and let's not hear any more about interfering with your editorial voice, because that voice now belongs to me. In the city's best interest, of course. I'm assuming that's only from Gortash, huh? Yeah, we're definitely stealing that. Can't reach this. I think I can. Don't mind if I do. The Folly and the Fall. Elturel's Everlight Theater. Into chaos. Oh my. Okay, well that was it. That doesn't really tell me much about what they were gonna do, though. So they said something about it, like, already being in print. So I'm assuming I need to get down here. So, let's make our way. Alright. I'm gonna drink that again. Can he not? Not this turn. Okay. Close the door again. And turn, and turn, and turn, and turn.
Really? Now?
Might be like an easier way to like handle all of this, but you know, this is the way that we've got. Yeah, so it looks like when I loot things, it takes away my invisibility. Or like at least like open a chest. Okay, hi Dio, welcome back. Thanks for joining. Did you push open the door? Oh yes, you did. So this takes me back to the basement. Alright, which was apparently where I needed to be in the first place. Ah. Theoretically, okay, hang on. Theoretically, we can end turn-based mode here. Oh geez, that opened again. Ah! Close the door! Newshawker float? Huh. Use this to collect the Newshawker sales. Give them change for tomorrow. Do not give Lewin another float. If he keeps misplacing it, I'll have to give change out of his own pocket. What's in the pouch? Open? Nothing's even in there. Steel Watchers, greet our new protectors. Refugees. Elf song. Public park. Public disgrace. That's a lever. Oh, that's the lever. Oh, that's the lever for the elevator. Ah. So we're gonna drink that again. Yep. The Dukes of Baldur's Gate. I don't think that's something I really am gonna need. Gonna be something down here I need. What is this door? No. Looks like mostly a storage room. I just need to go directly past them. Okay, Dio. Yeah. Thank you for that. Hopefully it doesn't run right into me. That would be unfortunate. I didn't think that through. That's fine. It might. Oh, it might not be fine. 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 That was close. So I walk around the newsroom floor, and what do I see? Half of you are still working on your usual old columns about syllabub recipes and road repairs. Knock it off. I made it perfectly clear in this morning's briefing that we're going all out to blight the reputations of that phony band of adventurers now stinking up the city. Throw all your usual columns in the rubbish bin and get to work on some hit pieces. Now. Needle. Let's see. Gortash's top priority will be verification to ensure that all those receiving the benefits of citizenship are actually entitled to them. Yikes. I'm gonna enforce that, huh? Newspapers. Just gonna take it. I don't want them having any extra newspapers around. Oh wait, that's a door. That's a door. This is a door. I didn't notice this door. I noticed that door. Why is it red? Ew, what did I just find? Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, no, it's for film. Oh, I was like, ah, what did I find? Creepy red basement. No, it's for film. Dang it. All right, what do we got? Like, photography. You are about to find out why we got you that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. This letter constitutes a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortash Archducal coronation portrait poster. This order is to be delivered as immediately as possible. Keep that press running all night. We'll make sure the neighbors don't complain. And watch your quality control. We don't want Lord Gortash's face smeared or pumpkin colored. Thanks. I'll take that ingot. Not this turn, I won't apparently. Come on. Let me do some thieving. Okay, over this way. A public danger. This article's Weasley words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation-shattering if put to print. Oh, that's unfortunate for them to lose that. Oh. An unsent letter from Edvard Needle addressed to Lord Enver Gortash. Far be it, my lord, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If we were to stop all production of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette for even a 10-day, our reach and audience impact would take a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand the portrait you've ordered we print is a Fevers original. Yes, I understand what it'll do for your image before council next meets to discuss succession plans, but please, take a moment to consider what you're asking from me. Looks like he didn't send that one, huh? Well, looks like he won't ever now. And that's it for this room, looks like. That's important. Now, through the doors. Close that behind me. Perfect. Alright. Auto printer manual. Note to self. We got all this stuff here. Theoretically, I don't need turn-based anymore. Because I have the door closed now, so I'm gonna exit. Give ourselves a little more freedom. Right, I'm assuming that elevator would have taken me down here, for sure. My dearest Edvard, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their foundry's an eyesore. No, well, we're fully on board with the Gondians. And their fantastic steel watch. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. My, I think I feel a travel feature coming on. It's in the bookshelf. The Spell Plague? I don't think that's related to what we're doing right now. The Duke's Mouth? There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons, and it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for our publication. No, propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Etvard. Consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fowles. Holly wasn't having it anymore. Dear Miss Fowles, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libelous behavior. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, and our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. Dang. I'm taking that too. I don't know. I want the evidence. Archduke's leadership. Public works. Sewers and things. Okay, I feel like that's going to be important then. Curse breakers or curse makers? Yep, gonna take that too. Thank you. So, manual. It looks like maybe I can use this. Use your auto printer. Okay, two-step process. Loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast, vast readership. Okay, so what's this thing got
the
in
printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
To speak?
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly
What?
was right. You aren't much of a looker.
Oh! That's the What?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes.
So, did the fairy do this to us? Or, I think it's Gortash. Is the fairy gonna help us? We're gonna find out.
Dolly can't stop talking
Oh,
about you.
no, she likes us. Okay, good.
Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero.
Hello.
You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor?
Oh.
Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Okay, how do we do that?
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty Tupskull. Look there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
Okay, so... Let me find one.
Hurry up, then.
The ones that we have are not good.
Tread lightly.
How about these ones? It's not funny. What's not funny? I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all of your pay if it doesn't cease. Immediately. I wonder if that's the fairy. Fairy's doing. Sounds like it. Here you pass your eyes over a Gondian report concerning the Shadow Curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, with special attention paid to areas where the curse hangs thickest. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation for someone called the High Artificer. That recommendation reads thusly. It is a geography unsalvageable High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief amongst our party that this area be designated as imperative to avoid on Gondian maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not reconsidered thereafter. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Huh. No. So, we have a bunch of bad reputation things. Where's the good reputation? Or just anything not related to us, maybe. Make fish cakes. Could your spouse be a secret cultist? Find out here. Take this quiz. The gate is closed. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I need to keep looking around. I have yet to find a better thing. That Lady Holly might have one. I wonder if that's like a clue. Okay, the High Artificer, Thara Bryn. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was naught but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that is how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gon's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. Can be controversial around here. Approachable east. What's in this one? Oh, gotta go all the way around. I'm wondering if there's like a secret or something to find here. Got a couple of those different versions. I can check some more like rows of books and see. No. Okay, so I'm not finding. So I'm gonna quick save here. My voice actor, I would love to be at some point. Is that a talking printing press? Yes, it's apparently got some kind of fairy presence or something. Perfect. Okay, exit turn-based mode. So let's make sure. Cutest cat you've ever seen. Yeah, it does not talk about your arrival. Cool.
You've returned. Ready to serve some discount?
Yes. Absolutely.
Delightful.
Okay.
There. That's what the people need to know.
Astarian's like, yes. The people need to know about the cute cat. Indeed. Alrighty. I'm just gonna have him not fast travel from this area. Never mind.
What have we here?
Okay, so now that we have everyone back together, that actually makes me think. So we're gonna go into the hostel, go check out some other things, but we actually managed to get the printing press all handled and situated. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so give me just a moment, and we're gonna keep going with our playthrough here. So, what did we just accomplish? We are actually in the lower city, which is kind of crazy. And luckily they're not going to go print mean things about us in the paper because we befriended the fairy. I was really worried. I don't know. Can't always trust fairies, but this fairy appreciated us, so helped her out. Okay. That's going to be it for this YouTube episode, so if you're watching over there, thank you very much, and appreciate that support. Twitch, I need just a few minutes. I'm gonna go maybe make another cup of tea here, and we're gonna keep going. We'll be here all night, so be right back. We have a lot to do, a lot to explore. Give me just a moment, everyone. I'll put up words on stream. Thanks.